Hi everybody, thanks for joining us for this weekend's Weekend Warrior number 17. We've got 10 different exercises, so we need you to get out your interval timers if you have one on your phone, or just one of those little gym bosses. So set it for 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest, and we're going to try to run through this workout twice. So take about a minute or two after you've made it through the first set of 10 exercises, and then we'll repeat. And we'll just see how many, try and challenge yourself with this, see how many reps you can get in that 30 seconds. So count them the first time through, maybe keep a little journal, write it down in those 30-second rest periods, and then try to beat yourself on the second time through. So that way you're not just getting stagnant with your workout, and you really do have a goal in mind when you get started. All right, so our first exercise is kind of like a built-in warm-up. We're going to do some body weight squats. So we're just going to keep the weight in our heels. We're going to sit our butt back, head and chest up. Yes, that was my knees that just popped. And you're going to squeeze through your butt and stand up. If you need it, go ahead and grab a chair, stand in front of it, just sit all the way down, press through your heels and stand up. You can do those for 30 seconds if you're not ready for the body weight squats. Next is our blast off push-ups. So blast off push-up, we are going to put our feet flat against a wall. We are going to bend our knees, press our hips back, so stretching those shoulders out, and then we're going to come forward. That's the blast off portion. If this part is difficult enough, just stick with the blast off. Otherwise, I want you to blast off and then come forward into that plank position, push up, blast off, push up. 30 seconds. And those do get pretty rough pretty quick. The next thing we're going to do is some alternating forward lunges. So we're just going to step forward, nice big stance, weight in the heel of your forward foot, drop that back knee down so we're keeping those shoulders over our hips, 90 degrees on both legs, and then press off that toe and stand up. Then we'll just alternate, go to the other side, press off and stand up. See, still behind me. Then we've got walkouts. We're going to squat to the floor. Walk those hands out till you're in a nice pretty plank position. I don't want to see those hips drop. I don't want to see them piked up in the air. Nice, tight. And then walk those hands all the way back up and stand up. Repeat 30 seconds. Sumo squat jumps. Sumo squat just means you're going to take a wider stance than usual, toes turned out, and we're going to drop those hips down. We're going to explode up out of it. If you're not ready for the explosion, let's just do the squat and come up onto your toes, but always put that weight back into your heels. Then we're going to hold a plank for 30 seconds. Your choice, you can do it from your hands. Again, don't let those hips pike up. Don't let them drop down. Squeeze your butt, stomach, belly button pulled up to your spine, everything nice and tight. Otherwise, if you don't want to do it on your hands, if that hurts your wrist, go to your elbows. Then we've got body weight skiers. This is a really good exercise to work on that hip hinge and work on that posterior chain. So we're going to put our hips back, hands go back, knees get a little soft, but we're not squatting, we're not bending. We're just sticking our hips back and then we're going to press them forward. And those arms just kind of go along for the ride. So it's all in the hips. Stick your butt out and then squeeze your butt and come forward. Next, skaters. So we're just going to take a nice big lateral hop and go side to side. We do this all the time. You should be familiar with this by now. Burpees. We're going to come to the floor. Nice pretty squat position, heels on the floor. Thrust those legs out. Optional push-up. Come up. Jump in, heels on the floor, and up. Optional jump at the end. If you can't get all the way to the floor, I want you to use like a small box or something. Put your hands to that surface. Jump those legs out. Heels to the floor and back in. Down, out, heels to the floor, back in. Last but not least, mountain climbers. So let's get back into that plank position. We're just going to run those knees into your chest, toes touch the floor, keep those hips down. Again, like our burpees, if you're not ready for that, if you can't maintain proper form with your hands on the floor, hands to a box, start out in that plank position. We're just going to run those hands in, keeping your hands underneath your shoulders. There's your 10 exercises. Good luck, guys.